Ripple is going to be sued by the SEC with the lawsuit claiming that Ripple has been selling unregistered securities in the form of XRP. And this story is much bigger than most people think. The outcome of this lawsuit will be relevant to everyone: Bitcoin maximalists, people that love XRP, and people that hate XRP. The outcome of this lawsuit will be one of the most important defining moments on whether the United States will remain a powerhouse when it comes to crypto and blockchain innovation. And if you want to hear what I have to say about this, make sure to stick around for this video. And of course, don't forget to smash the like button. Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, has sent out a series of tweets stating that the SEC is going to sue Ripple. Now, this lawsuit has not been made official yet, but Brad Garlinghouse is playing the offense here. He wants to disclose this information to the media before the media does it themselves. He wants to put his side on the story. Now, this should not be a surprise to people in the crypto space. XRP, on whether it is a security or not, has been a question for many, many years in terms of the SEC. And people have been asking for regulatory clarity, and that's exactly what they're going to get. This is how regulatory clarity happens. It's not just a snap of a finger. It's usually done through a legal battle. So this is Ripple's time to shine and defend that XRP is not a security. But there are many people that are upset about how this is happening, because this is happening many, many years after people have been asking for this clarity. And the SEC chairman, Jay Clayton, is coming after Ripple with just 1 week before he steps down from office. So there's going to be a new chairman, and that new chairman will be the one that has to deal with this. It's possible that the new SEC chairman will just drop the whole thing, but I don't think that's going to happen. But why are they coming after Ripple? There are so many other companies or projects out there that are tied or have close associations with their crypto. The reason is because they can. Yes, I know, and we all know that Ripple is a company and XRP is a cryptocurrency, but these are closely tied. And that's why the SEC is going after Ripple. They have a board of directors, they have leadership, but they could have also went after other projects such as Stellar. Stellar also has a whole board, team members. There are a lot of projects out there that they can go after, but they're going after Ripple. You see, they actually have gone after companies in the past, such as EOS. And they fined EOS $24 million for selling unregistered securities. So this time around, they're going after Ripple, the company. Ripple is big, and they're going to use Ripple to make an example. You can't sue every company. You need to sue one, make a lawsuit, and the outcome of that trial will be what's used to determine if everything else in the crypto space is a security. Right now, to this date, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only cryptocurrencies that have been labeled as not securities by the SEC. But even people in the Bitcoin and Ethereum space should have major interest in this lawsuit. They should want for Ripple to win the lawsuit. When it comes to Ethereum, its value comes from all of the projects that are built on top of it. Now, if all of those projects, or many of them built on Ethereum, are deemed securities, it's not going to be good. There are a lot of people out there that say, so what if it's a security? This isn't bad, blah, blah. But I'm going to be real with you guys. In the end of the day, if any cryptocurrency is labeled a security, it's not good. The first thing that happens, and this is going to be a big one, is if a cryptocurrency is labeled as a security, it is going to be delisted from many exchanges, because a lot of these exchanges don't have the correct license at the moment to sell securities. So it's going to be delisted. Also, in terms of innovation, it's going to slow down the process. There's going to be so many rules and regulations around these cryptocurrencies that are labeled as securities, what you can and what you can't do. So ideally, no one wants to be labeled a security. And as mentioned, Ripple is a company, XRP is a cryptocurrency. Ripple, the company, though, has mentioned, Brad Garlinghouse has stated that a majority of their business happens outside of the United States. And Ripple has stated that they are ready at any moment to get up and leave the United States. The problem is, you can't invest in the company Ripple. I wish I could invest in the company Ripple, but it's just not a possibility at this time. So there's going to be an outcome from this trial or this lawsuit. And this is what's going to be used to determine if other things are securities or not. Right now, we're using a test that is almost 80 years old. It's called the Howey test. This test was invented or made to determine if stocks are securities. Now we're using a test from 80 years ago that's used for stocks, and we're trying to apply it to cryptocurrencies, which are totally different. It does not make sense at all. Now, the Howey test wasn't just created out of thin air. It happened through a lawsuit. It was the SEC versus W.J. Howey Company. So just like we had this lawsuit, today, or in the near future, we're going to have SEC versus Ripple. So the outcome of this lawsuit will maybe, or I believe it will, bring us a new rule. Who knows what it will be called? Maybe it will be called the Ripple test or the XRP test. This is how it works. When it comes to laws surrounding abortion, it all happened from the 1970s, a court case, Roe versus Wade. When we talk about rules surrounding segregation, 1950s, Brown versus the Board of Education. This is how it happens. It happens through these trials, and you have an outcome, and then you use that outcome, and it's the measurement to be applied to other cryptocurrencies. It probably would not be good if this lawsuit is thrown out, and I'll tell you why. People have been asking for regulatory clarity for years, and they're finally getting their chance. This is one of those situations where you know you have to do something, but you don't want to do it, so you just keep pushing it off until the day you actually have to face it. In this case, this is something that not just Ripple and XRP has to face. This is something that everyone in the cryptocurrency has to face. We need these rules. We need these regulations, this clarity right now without pushing it off. So in a funny way, we should appreciate that this lawsuit is going to happen. Now, while many of us understand that it's going to happen and there may be a good side to it because we're going to get a clarity, many people are upset because of how it happened so late in the process. Jay Clayton leaving office in 1 week, just dropping this on the table. Now, while many are upset, I'm very curious as to what's really going on, because yes, I understand that it doesn't really make sense that this has been delayed for such a long period. But something that's been on my mind is that this news is coming out just a couple weeks after the XRP Spark snapshot. For those of you unfamiliar, anyone that was holding XRP on December 12th in a supported wallet will eventually in the future receive this Spark airdrop token. And I'm wondering, why is this news coming out just right after that Spark snapshot? I don't know the answer, but it's just been on my mind. And I know a lot of people watching this video participated in the snapshot, and they're wondering when will they get those tokens. So I made a good video on that. You can go ahead and check out the link right above. But now what I'm starting to think is, whatever happens with XRP, I wonder if it's going to have an outcome on the Spark airdrop. I don't know the answer to that. I have to continue to do my research and follow up. But either way, I hope you learned something in this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.